Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Matter. Before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. With that out of the way, today we're going to be playing Scenario 5, the penultimate scenario, Fragment of Carcosa. Super excited. Let's get right into it. Just draw our opening hands. For Amina, we have Sickle, Astral Mirror, Word of Wheel, Ghastly Possession, and David Renfield. Well, we're for sure keeping the Sickle and the Astral Mirror, I think. The question is, do we keep David? I think we probably do, actually. Yeah, and then we'll toss the rest. Guts and Power Word. Okay. Pretty solid opening hand. We need to find El Rubash as soon as we can. And then I think we should be good. Alright, for Vincent, we have Girish Kadakia, Jeremiah Kirby, Surgical Kit, Lucky, and Virtual Access Key. Well, Girish is for sure amazing. Do we then keep Jeremiah also? Probably not, honestly. We don't have the money. So I think we'll keep Girish and the Surgical Kits and toss everything else. Inquiring Mind, not Amnesia. Emergency Aid and Perception. Okay. It's not bad. Could have been worse. Alright, let's read the story. There is no time to waste. As if it were muscle memory, you adorn the makeshift shrine by installing one of the quantum shards in the center. Several of the golden discs obtained from the Migo must be placed in front, aligned to form a syzygy. With the components in order, you pronounce the unspeakable message from Earth. Let the red dawn surmise what we shall do when this blue starlight dies and all is through. The golden discs begin trembling, building momentum until they all turn upright and begin to roll around the shrine in one direction. The quantum artifact's hue shifts into a yellow glare before glowing an intense and dense red. The discs spin around and around the surface at different but consistent speeds until they finally slow down to a crawl and fall over simultaneously. Then, as suddenly as it began, the red shards erupt in a fog of nebulous gas, blinding you in its flurry. When your eyesight returns, all that remains are the golden discs resting at various locations across the floor. You instinctively recognize this as a schematic of the solar system. Upon closer examination, a single remnant of the purple shard remains between what you believe to be Jupiter and Saturn's orbit. K2PS187 confirms that the depiction is accurate to the current star time and begins plotting a course toward the asteroid. On the way there, you think of the different worlds you have visited and many adventures you have experienced, both in this world and in your own. Throughout every interaction, every quest, is the underlying sense of hope and optimism for the future. This future does not deserve to become another pawn to the Mad King, and you intend to stop that from happening. When you arrive, the asteroid does not resemble what you had expected. The egg-shaped asteroid is about 4 kilometers at its widest, and it looks awfully normal. The yellow color is closer to a murky brown than gold. It is littered with craters and cavities, battered by the harshness of space. Without delay, you suit on and descend onto the surface of Fragment, ready to face the Royal Princess of Carcosa. Alright, here's setup. Gather all cards from the following counter sets: Fragment of Carcosa and Inhabitants of Carcosa from the Path to Carcosa. These sets are indicated by the following icons. Alright, so here we have Fragments of Carcosa, and then here are the Inhabitants of Carcosa. Put the surface of Fragment and abandoned lander locations into play. Each investigator begins play at surface of Fragment. Set aside the 6 double-sided locations out of play. Set aside the 4 one-sided story cards: Delights, Arrival of the King, For You Alone, and Lost Expedition out of play. Set aside the Bottle of Whispers story asset, the Cave Dweller enemy, the Beast of Aldebaran enemy, and each copy of Swarm of Hali aside out of play. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to form the encounter deck. And I'm going to quickly read this before we move on. Flipping locations in Fragment. In this scenario, you may be instructed to flip a location to its other side. When this occurs, simply flip the location, keeping all tokens, attachments, investigators, enemies, and other cards on that same location, which will have a different name. Then add clues on that location up to its clue value. Locations with cannot be flipped will simply ignore the instructions to flip it and will not prevent abilities from triggering. Okay, so let's start with some setup. So we have our scenario reference card, we have our agendas, our acts. So we set aside Beast of Deborah, the Spawns of Holly, Bottle of Whispers, the double-sided locations, which are these ones. Yep. The story cards, which are these ones. And the Cave Dweller. That's right. Where's the Cave Dweller? Cave Dweller. Right. Bottle of Whispers, Cave Dweller, Beast of Deborah, Forced of... Okay. So I think that's everything then. We just set these aside. These both start here, and there's a connection between them. All right, well, I think that is everything for setup. I'm gonna go finish it. And we are now ready to begin. All right, let's take a look at our agenda. Zooming in here. The shadows lengthen. Although your scanners have not detected any anomalies within Fragment, stepping down onto the surface still invokes a sense of dread like no other. You can't help but feel like something horrible will happen if you take too long dawdling around. There is no doom threshold. Keep adding doom to this agenda, though. In Lost Carcosa. During the descent, the glimmer of a man-made structure could be seen in the distance, the remnants of the prior cultist expedition. They must have left traces as to how to enter the Grand Palace. Objective: if abandoned lander is revealed and there are no clues on it, advance. We are playing on standard difficulty. We have 2 skulls, which are a -2. If you fail while you are at a cave location, take a damage. We have 2 cultists, which are a -2. If you fail while you are at a Carcosa location, take a horror. We have 3 tablets, which is a -1. You must either choose one, reveal another token, or cross out 1 tally mark next to your memories. As to note, Amina has 1 memory right now, and Vincent has 0, so that's a good time. And we have 2 Elder Things, which are a -2. If you are at a Carcosa location, add a doom to the current agenda, or automatically fail this test. That sucks. We are starting at the surface of Fragment. The crooked cliffs and dusty craters do not suggest anything artificial. By all accounts, it appears to be natural. Forest Shroud 0 clues, cannot be flipped. The rocky surface is soft to the touch, covered by the ever so light layer of golden dust. Every gravity-less step you take imprints new footprints onto the ground. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Amina's pretty self-explanatory, and so is... Actually, they're both pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. So we are going to play an Astral Mirror for 3, and then we're going to play David. We're going to discount his cost, actually. Putting a doom on him. And then we'll spin him to put another doom on him and get 2 resources. Bonus action, we're going to play... Actually, I would like there to be doom on the sickle so that we can put El Rabash onto it. So maybe we wait. Maybe we draw. We have 1 more action. I'll move to the abandoned lander first, I think. You spot a single structure you recognize as a landing shuttle. This must be where the cultists set up their survey base camp when they were first arrived. Force Shroud 1 per clues cannot be flipped. While investigating this location, reduce this shroud by 1 for each tally mark next to your memories. Okay, well. You remember now that there was 1 survey team that never left the asteroid. The team that awakened to Silda. Is this their shuttle? Yeah, I'll save the bonus action next turn, because then we get a doom on it, because then we can put it under El Rabash. As for Vincent, he's going to gain a resource and then just play both of these things. Pretty solid. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Amina's going to drop another power word. Vincent is going to draw an Inspiring Presence. That's very good for Girish. Okay, we are 1 doom out of nothing. And Amina's first card of the day is Chosen by Him. Revelation. Attach Chosen by Him to an item, spell, or ally asset you control that can leave play. Forced. At the end of your turn, take 2 direct damage and shuffle the attached asset back into your deck. As an action, remove attached asset from the game. Okay. Vincent's going to draw Tattered Curtains. Nearest Carcosa location it spawns. There are no Carcosa locations in place, so this does not spawn. I'm going to read it anyway. 4 fight, 4 health, 2 evade obstacle. Does not attack during the enemy phase. Forced. After you flip Tattered Curtains location, move it 1 location towards you. Okay. Well, Amina's probably just going to get rid of this thing. Well, we can start here. So Vincent's going to move. He's going to investigate. He's going to use Girish. So that puts him at 6 to 4. Yeah. -2, we get a clue. And then let's investigate again. I'll commit this perception this time. We're at 6 to 4 again. Skull is a -2. We do not fail. All right. We draw a card from perception. It is the Archive of Conduits. We get this clue. All right, so we are advancing. Where all is lost. Oh god, this is very small text. Hidden within a compartment of the abandoned shuttle is a 2-sided map of the asteroid created by the cultists during their initial exploration. On one side of the map, there are drawings of vast and tunneling caverns spreading throughout the interior of Fragment. When you flip it over to its other side, the map depicts something else instead. A grand palace with hallways replacing tunnels and majestic chambers in the place of subterranean cavities. It appears that there are certain weaknesses in the veil of reality that allow the explorers to temporarily shift certain places into the dimension known as Carcosa. If the investigators have watched Air to Carcosa, no, we have not. Otherwise, studying the map for a while does not register any memories. You take the map with you and begin the search for the caverns, the entrance to the realm of Carcosa. Put all set aside 2-sided locations into play. Cave side face up. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Here we go. And then it says, spawn the set aside Beast of Aldebaran enemy in the Cyclopean Caverns. Okay. So, let's move this about, because this is going to need to be pretty big. So, where's there it is. So triangle is there, and both connect here. Okay, then we have bottomless pits, and that connects to everything, I think. Yeah. Oh no, actually it's one more. Oh, I think, wait, I'm confused. Hold on. Let's just move these over here. Okay, so this connects here. This connects to everything except this. Okay. Oh, interesting. Wait. Sorry, so this does... Okay, that goes like... No. Yeah, no, that's correct. But this way is one way for some reason. Wait, no, these don't even connect to begin with. Hold on. What is happening? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not sure if this is planar. Is this planar? After you enter a non... Oh, maybe it's just like, yeah, maybe it's like this. So it's like, you start here, and then this is at the top. Right, so then, where does this connect to? It connects across. Okay. So maybe this should be over here. It's very complicated. Okay, hold on. So this goes to here, here, here. This goes to here, here, and this one. Okay. Oh, I see. So then this is the left one. My bad. Okay, I'm done. Okay, and then this, right, this is connected one way. Or actually, it's not one way, but no, it's not one way. Okay, my apologies. This is a little bit of a mess. Okay, let me just confirm this works. It says 3 connections. 1, 2, 3. This one has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good. Okay, and we're currently still at the lander. And the Beast of Aldebaran, where did it go? Here it is. We spawned in the Cyclopean Caverns. Does not have Hunter. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Act. You must find and confront Isilda in this reality-defying asteroid before she is elevated by her father and spreads the madness of Carcosa throughout the colonies. Free trigger. If you're at a cave or Carcosa location, spend 2 clues as a group. Flip your location and all connecting locations to their other side. Objective. Find the royal princess of Carcosa. You will be instructed when to advance. Okay, so that was Vincent's turn. Sorry, this is a very, very long turn. Amina, you were going to spin David for 3 to get 3 resources. Then you're going to take an action to remove David from the game, which discards this. Second action, you're going to play the sickle, discounted cost, putting a doom on it. That was a free action. And then we have 2 actions left. Sorry, all of these should have clues on them now. Clue. Okay. Okay. So we need to. Is there a way to not enter bottomless pit? I don't think so. Yeah. Well, I think that Wilbur's. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, second to third action, we're gonna go here. After you enter bottomless pit, move to any other non-service location, take 3 direct damage, and lose all remaining actions. I don't think we want to do that. I'll let Vincent do that. Because then hopefully he can flip some stuff over. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, we didn't spend the clues. Oh, that's how we do it. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay. If you were at a cave. Okay, so then Amina is going to spend these clues and flip these things over. So we're going to flip this over. Palace Gates. You cannot resign while Palace Gates is in play. Fine. And then this gets flipped over. Right. Spiral Staircase. When Spiral Staircase flips, move each investigator at Spiral Staircase to a connecting location. Fine. Okay. Amina then has a third action because that was fast and Sickle was free. So she will draw a card. Dowsing Rod. That's good. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Finally, that turns over. Oh my god. Amina draws an overpower. That was a very, very long turn. Vincent will draw Magnifying Glass 0. That's very good. Okay, there's 2 Doom on the agenda. And counter cards. First for Amina, we have Scene Shifting. Surge. You must either place the doom on the current agenda or move each enemy one location towards you. Each enemy at your location immediately attacks you. I'm okay with that. We'll move the beast towards us. And then I surge into Broken Reality. Attach this card to a cave or Carcosa location with the fewest clues without a copy of Broken Reality attached. Forced, after you flip the attached location, flip it back to its original side and discard this card. Spend a clue to discard this card. Well, we can do here. And it won't flip. Okay. Then Vincent will draw Broken Reality again. That's annoying. Let's do it up here, I guess. Yeah, fuse clues, so that's all tied. Okay, Mina's gonna go next. This thing is elite, so that's unfortunate. We'll just have to tank some of the damage, I think. Yeah. So Amina's gonna move here. Oh, it's massive. Move each investigator. Oh, when it flips. Okay. So Amina's gonna move here for her first action. It's massive, but I'm just gonna keep it next to her. So let's attack. We're gonna exhaust the sickle, putting a doom on it. We are 3 plus 4 with our fist is 7 to 3. All right. That'll be an autofill. Or add a doom to the agenda. I'm just gonna add a doom to the agenda. I'm being lazy. We'll see how this goes. So we're at a Carcosa location. So we deal 2 damage. We're gonna use the Sinator trick. Ready and do it again. 7 to 3. -2, we do 2 more damage. And that is their turn. Okay. Let's see. For Vincent, he's going to move here. And I think he's going to investigate. He's going to play this pretty quick. Yeah. So we're going to investigate twice. We are 4-5 to 2. Okay, we'll fail that. That's fine. Then third action, he's going to move to the spiral staircase. Oh no, that's a bad idea. Never mind. I forgot it's massive. Okay, enemy phase. This thing is massive, so it'll attack us. We have to deal all of it to Amina, even though we don't have a choice in that matter anyway. And let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw Dowsing Rod. Vincent will draw Emergency Aid. Okay, there is 4 doom on the agenda. Amina will draw Irresistible Truths. Revelation tests 3 intellect. If you are at a Carcosa location, you must commit all eligible skill cards to the skill test. If you fail, take 2 horror. We don't have any eligible skill cards, just guts and overpower. So we're testing 3 to 3. Elder Sign. Ooh. Move all doom from a card. Okay, so I'm going to move this doom on Sin Eater to the Beast of Aldebaran. And we succeed. Vincent, you are going to draw Unstable Dimension. Put this card into play in your threat area. Forced, at the end of your turn, take 2 damage and flip your current location to its other side. Then discard this card. Action, spend 2 resources to discard this card. Okay. Alright, Amina, I believe in you. So let's do this. We're going to do the thing. So we have 7 to 3. Skull is a -2. We do succeed, dealing 2 damage. Then we're going to use the bottom action of the sickle. So we have 3-4. We're going to commit this overpower to go 5-6. 6 to 3. Cultist is a -2, and we do not fail. All right, so we draw a card off of Overpower. Elder Bosch, literally perfect. We defeat the Beast of Aldebaran. Feature display, because we defeated an enemy, we ready this and remove all doom. Awesome. Good job, Amina. You're doing it. You're doing the thing. Third action, play Elder Bosch. And we're gonna need to actually, and then also free play action. We're gonna play the Dowsing Rod for 1, putting a doom on it, and therefore attaching it to Elder Bosch. Yeah. Okay, Vincent. Do we want this to happen? Ideally, no, because then if we can flip this, then all of them will be flipped. And I think that's a good thing. Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah. Okay. So Vincent, you're gonna spend 2 to get rid of this. And then I think you're gonna move down here. I think. This is a 3 shroud. We want to be here, so I think that's fine. Okay, let's do it. So let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw Astral Mirror again. The fist commit. Vincent will draw Girish again. Is he good on hand size? Yes, he is. Okay, so there's 5 doom on the agenda. Amina will draw Song of Your Soul. Put into play in the 3rd area. Forced, at the end of the round, for each event in your hand, either discard it or take a horror. Then discard Song of Soul. Okay, so we have 2 events in our hand, so we'll see about that. Vincent will draw Scene Shifting. Well, we can't move each enemy in play, so we have to put a doom on the agenda. Ancient Evils with Surge, that sounds fun. Surge into... Oh, God, again? Okay, well, I guess we're doing that. Sophistic Spires. Nearest Carcosa location, 2 fight, 5 health, 5 evade, obstacle, massive, does not attack during the enemy phase. All right, let's just hear then. Okay. So, I think we can start with Sophistics. We can start with Amina. So let us attack with the sickle. We're going to exhaust it and then exhaust L to attach it to her. Put a doom on it. We are 7-2. Skull is a success. We deal 2 damage. Let's do the Sinator. Oh, we were actually 8. So we're 8-2 now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we fail. We're gonna use... Actually, we'll use a power word, I guess. Yeah, it's not elite. So let's use a power word. Cost 3. On the Spires. And I think we'll just have it exhaust. Or we can move it. It is massive. Yeah, let's just move it. So we will tell it to... What does it say? Tell it to move. Or go, I think is the correct term. So we'll go up here. Maybe that's a bad idea, but we'll find out. This is there. Okay, Vincent, you're going to get some clues. Let's investigate. I'll commit this Inquiring Mind. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-4. Cultist is a -2. We get a clue. Okay, next time we're going to use Girish. 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4. I'll commit this emergency aid. We go 8-4. +1. All right, get a clue. Okay, we're going to spend those clues and flip over our location in each connecting location. Yeah. So that flips over these two. And then this flips over Cyclopean Caverns. And then adds to 2 more. Then this flips over this thing. And then it would flip over this thing, but then broken reality, causes it to flip back. So that would cause Amina to move first. So let's move her to the Grand Ballroom. And then it flips and then flips back. So then this is gone. Okay. Last action, we're going to move down here because if there are 6 Carcosa locations in play, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and each investigator has a location. Never mind. That was our third action now. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Enemies don't move. So they don't have hunter. Sorry, I should have done Song of Your Soul. I'm just going to discard this power word. Actually, no, I'll take a horror. I might use it later. And this gets discarded. Okay, upkeep. Amina will draw Ward Protection. Vincent's going to draw Jeremiah Kirby. Vincent's had some economy problems. Okay, so there is 8 Doom on the agenda. Amina will draw Cave Collapse. Each investigator at a cave location must test that. Each investigator who fails, no one's at a cave location, so we're good. Vincent gets Madness of Carcosa, Surge, Peril, Hidden. Secretly add this to your hand. After an investigator is defeated, add this card to the victory display. That's hilarious. Victory 2. Well, I'm just going to leave that in my hand. And then a Surge into Broken Reality. Least clues is any of these. So let's do this one, I guess. Okay. Amina, you're going to move down. And now we're both here, so we get to read the Lost Expedition story card. Oh my god. Here it is. If this is the first time you read this, eventually you come across the bodies of several cultists, the missing survey team. They have abandoned their helmets and died from sudden fatal decompression. When you scan their notes, your worst fears have been confirmed. Tisilda no longer exists in this dimension, but has elevated into godhood and now resides along with her father between the fabric of space and space-time, and within the core of all stars. And yet, there is a greater complication, for the survey's team's notes also unmask the true nature of the King in Yellow. Our destruction gives it form, our violence gives it name, our screams give it a voice. It is no more of a deity than gravity is, no matter how many people worship and ascribe it a personality and an intelligence. It is the thermodynamic concept of entropy itself that you face, the gradual and inevitable decline of any system into absolute chaos. And by all understanding of physics, there is no stopping it. Advance the current act and set this card aside out of play. So it goes back, and we advance the act. The end. You will never know if Tisilda was real, but what you have learned from their cultists is that the arcane ritual that supposedly released her has also accelerated the increasing entropy of the universe. In fact, K2PS187 announced that with the new constants in play, the sun itself will implode in just a few more years and annihilate everything within a few light years. You search the cultists for any methods to reverse this action, but find no solutions to this impossible puzzle. The only hope left is to try to survive the supernova and save as many as you can. As you contemplate your next steps, the entire asteroid begins trembling, and an inhuman roar echoes through the halls and caverns behind you. Advance to Agenda 2A and Agenda 3A. Do not remove Doom from play. Move all Doom from Agenda 1 to Agenda 2A. Okay, let's just... Bang. This is gone. And I'll read this in a sec. Spawn the set-aside cave dweller at the abandoned land site. Abandoned lander. Okay, the abandoned cave dweller is 4 fight, 4 per investigator health, 6 evade, monster, cultist, humanoid, massive, retaliate, hunter. Force, when cave dweller's location is flipped, exhaust cave dweller, and it does 3 damage. Excuse me. Okay, so that's done. Now we have a new agenda, which is this one. Shall dry and die. Your landing must have disturbed the pocket reality hidden within Fragment. The entire asteroid is beginning to collapse. Soon you will be trapped within. Get out of here while you still can. 19 doom threshold. Oh my god, this is very difficult. Come on. Okay, and our final act as well. The unspeakable truth. You won't be able to warn anyone of the impending doom if you don't get out of this one alive. You must escape this asteroid as soon as you can. Same free trigger if each undefeated investigator has resigned. And the service of Fragment gains resign. So we need to get there. And also flip this. Okay. That was Amina's first action. Oh, she could have used the dowsing rod. My bad. Well, let us investigate. We'll use the dowsing rod and use the book and the bottom action. So we're investigating 3, 4, 5. 5 to 2. Skull is a -2. We get a clue. And we'll do it again. -2, we get a clue. That discovered the last clue, so we remove a doom from this. If I recall, yeah. So we need to. We're not going to be able to do this. I don't think we have the time or the tempo. Okay, so that's Amina's turn. Vincent. We have a lot of very expensive things. But honestly, just getting more clues is probably the best. If we can get some of these, that would be good. So we could go here and flip these 3, but that just means these 3. So that means there would be this and this left. Oh, we need to flip this one twice, basically. That's annoying. I think the best thing we can do is just move here and investigate. Yeah. Four, 5 to 2. We'll fail. Let's go again. And we'll use Girish this time. 7 to 2. -3. We do succeed. We get a clue. And I'm going to spend 2 clues to flip the things. That goes back to its clue value. This gets flipped, but then this stops it. And then this gets flipped. Lots of things, sorry. This gets flipped back to 1 per clues. And then at the end of his turn, he takes the damage. Put it on Girish. Okay. Hunters, this thing's going to move here. And then we go to upkeep. Amina will draw Psychosis. Very much like to get rid of that, probably. Gain a resource as well. Vincent will get Lucky. Gain a resource. Okay. 9 Doom on the agenda. Total of 10 in play. And Amina will draw Tattered Curtains, nearest Carcosa. That'll be over here. So, yep. Vincent will draw Sophistic Spires, nearest Carcosa. That is here. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. They don't have Hunter. They don't attack during the enemy phase. Yeah. Okay. So Vincent needs to get some more clues, I think. Yeah. Is there actually a way to get any of these to be the only Carcosa? We need to just flip this twice. That's the problem. So I actually think that what Amina needs to do is just deal with the enemies. Yeah. Can she tank that the triple damage though? I don't think so. So Amina's gonna go first. She's gonna double action to get rid of Psychosis. And then I think she's going to use the Dowsing Rod to exhaust it, place a Doom on it, and then move to the Cyclopean Caverns using it. And investigate. So we are 3, 4, 5 to 4. Well, we're going to fail anyway. Oh, we're not at a Carcosa location. Oh, right. But we still fail. Okay. We do have the extra action for Astral Mirror. So, sure. I'll play this other Dowsing Rod for 4. Not putting any Doom on it, though. Okay. Vincent, you're going to investigate twice, probably. Yeah. So let's investigate. We are 5. Let's use Girish. 7 to 2. Tablet to -1 and reveal another token. -3 totals. We do succeed. We get a clue. We heal a damage off of Girish because we succeeded. That gives us an on the mend. Let's investigate again. And commit that on the mend. 4, 5, 6, 7 to 2. We're not at Carcosa location, so we just succeed. Good. Last action, let's move to the caverns. Yeah. Okay. Hunters, this thing's going to move here. Let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw Eldritch Initiation. That's a card. Draws us 4 right now. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Grey's Anatomy. Oh, okay. Okay. Grey's Anatomy might actually do this for us. If we can move, take an attack of op from both of them. Oh, God. Well, Girish can tank some for that. Anyway, there's 11 Doom in play, 1 on the Sin Eater. Amina's card is Haster's Domain. Put it into play next to the agenda deck. Force, after you flip any number of locations, take a horror. As an action, test 3 willpower or 3 agility. If you succeed, discard Haster's Domain. I'm going to put that over here. And then Vincent will draw, chosen by him. Spell, ally, item, spell, ally. Sure, we'll put that on the mat glass. That's fine. Okay. Can we do this? Can we do this? Yes, we can. So, first action for Vincent. He's going to play Grey's Anatomy. Second action, move up here. Third action, activate Grey's Anatomy, choosing this guy. Okay, so now we resolve attacks of opportunity. We take 3 damage and 2 horror. 2 of that damage will go on Girish. 2 of that horror will go on Girish. And the last damage will go on Vincent himself. Now we're testing this. So we are currently 4 to 1. 4 using Girish is 5, 6. 7, 8. I think I want 1 more. 9. Yeah. 9 to 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? I actually don't think this is enough damage. Whatever. Skull is -2. So we are 6 to 1, which is by 5. So that's enough. We're going to choose the +1 damage. Also, Girish will heal, giving us an on the mend. Also, Inspiring Presence will trigger. We'll ready Girish, and we'll heal a horror from him. And now Cave Dweller has a +3 damage on it. Okay. Amina, do we have a free move at all? Possibly? No. Oh, it's not elite. Move here. Sickle. Putting a Doom. We are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 4. We need one more. Commit this Astral Mirror to go up 5. Cultist is a -2. We do not fail. So we deal 5 damage because of Grey's Anatomy. Put that over there. That's not enough because now we have 1 action left to deal 3 damage. We don't have the damage, so we could just power word it, which is probably fine because it's not elite. Sure. We're going to play power word on the Cave Dweller. We're just going to tell it to exhaust, so I'll ignore it in a sec. Oh, actually, we could flip it, and then this will move. Yeah, actually, so instead of power word, oh god, that's a lot of doom. That is a lot of doom. How much do we have? We have 10. We'll have 12. 13. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so instead of power word, we're going to Sin Eater and ready this to attack again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. Zero is a success. So we deal 2 more damage. It has 1 health left. And then we will spend 2 clues to flip it, to flip these things. Okay, so a few things happen. 1, when it is flipped, exhaust Cave Dweller. Okay, when Spiral Staircase is flipped, move each investigator to a connected location. We're going to move to the palace gates. Okay, then after you flip, so that'll be after that. So then these flip, so this flips. There were still 2 clues here. This flips. This flips. This flips. Okay, after this flips, this moves once towards us. That's engaged with us, but it will not attack. And then this would flip. So this would flip like blah, blah. And then this would cause it to flip back. And now we're like this. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, enemy phase, not hunters. They do not attack during enemy phase. Also, she takes a horror because she flipped a number of locations. That's fine. Whew. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Amina will draw Guts. Vincent will draw Wounded Bystander. It's okay, we have a surgical kit now. Okay, there was a total of 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14 Doom in play. Out of 19. We're doing fine. It's fine. Amina. Echoes of Tassilda. Mind. Surge Peril Hidden. Reaction: when an investigator would be defeated by horror, cancel that horror and add this card to the victory display. If you are not the only undefeated investigator remaining, the investigator cannot be you. I see. That is Surge into another one of Hasser's domain. And then Vincent, you will draw. Cave Collapse. Cave location. No one's at a cave location, so we're good. This guy should be ready. Jesus. Okay. Amina. Let's see. I don't think there's any way for us to actually get any of these. We don't have a... Yeah. Is it possible? We cannot flip from here because, well, we can't enter there without dying. Okay, well, I think we start with Sophistic Spires. So we're going to attack, exhaust the sickle, put a Doom on it. We're 8 to 2. Elder Sign. Ooh. Okay, we'll move a Doom from Sin Eater to this thing. We deal 2 damage. We'll attack with the bottom action on the sickle. So we are 3, 4, 5 to 2. Okay, we'll use our willpower instead. So 3, 4, 5, 6 with guts. Skulls are -2, so we draw a card with guts. Binder's Jar, that's a good card. We deal the final damage. I just realized that, no, actually, no, that's why I wanted to do this, of course, because we defeated an enemy, so we can remove all Doom and ready the sickle. Okay. Third action. The Cave Dweller is coming. There's no way to, Cave Dweller is coming. Move, parlay, move. No, we need to both resign, so we can't do that. Do we just tank it and have Girish hopefully make us live? It's a lot of damage. We do have healing. Okay, so Amina is going to use this Dowsing Rod, the bottom action. So we are 3, 4, 5 to 2. +1, we get a clue. Okay. So we have enough to flip things. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that'll a little cheesy, but it works. Vincent, you're gonna double action surgical kit to heal the wounded bystander. Actually, before you do that, sorry, we're gonna investigate and commit this on the mend, and also use Girish, just because, why not? +1. So we get a clue. Yeah, this works, because it's not in my hand. It's in limbo right now. So Girish, if I heal damage from him, will actually get it on the mend in his hand. And then this goes set aside. Awesome. Okay, then we double action the surgical kit. That should be up here. And we're going to heal 3 damage from the wounded bystander. And the discards. Alright. Enemy phase. Hunters. And then, in the free trigger window between hunters moving and hunters attacking, we're going to spend 2 clues to flip our locations. So that flips this one. And then that means that the Tattered Curtains is going to move towards us. We'll have it engage Amina. And then it flips this one. And that means that this guy exhausts. It still has 7 damage on him. That's not a clue. Alright. A little bit cheeky play there. And this does not attack during the enemy phase. Alright, let's go to upkeep. Ready things. Sorry, the magnifying glass should be gone by now. Sorry. He has to take 2 direct damage. And then shuffle this back in, and then this discards. Okay, so let me just quickly shuffle this. Okay. Now we're in upkeep. Amina's going to draw Ghastly Possession. She has enough cards in her hand. She gets a resource. Vincent will draw End of the Road. It is the final agenda. Okay, a lot of doom in play right now. That's 12 plus 1 is 13 doom. Amina will draw Song of Your Soul. That's right, this is the events one. That's fine. Sorry, Vincent also... Actually, well, I'll just say that Amina did the thing. So Amina will take a horror. Take 2 horror, sorry, from Haster's Domain. That's fine. Okay, so her card was Song of Your Soul. Vincent's card is Unstable Dimension. Take 2 damage and flip your current location to its other side. Okay. Oh. Well, it's opening up. This guy should be ready now. It's definitely opening up. Also, this thing is engaged with her. That's fine. Okay. So let's have Amina go first. She is going to spend 3 to play Power Word on the Cave Dweller and then cause it to betray as an action, which will just kill it. Into the victory display. And then she's going to attack the Tattered Curtains with the sickle. Putting a doom on it. What were we? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 4, we fail. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think we just get ready to resign. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just move, take a damage and a horror. And then Vincent is probably... There's not much to do, right? There's no... I don't think there's any way that we can actually do this successfully. Unless we move here and then do that. It takes a lot of horror going through the Sophistic Spires. Do we want to do that? We could. We could. So it would take us a total of 4 horror, and then we would have to move 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so then, actually, instead of Amina moving, she's going to stay here, so we don't take a damage in a horror. She's going to try and just deal a damage with the bottom action on the sickle, so we are 3, 4, 5 to 4. Zero, okay. Deal a damage. And then we have to do Song of Your Soul. I think we're just going to discard these events, I think. Yep. Okay, Vincent. You are going to move twice. 1, 2, taking attack of opportunity here. Actually, no. Right. That's what I wanted to do. So we're first going to investigate here using Girish. 4, 5, 6 to 2. Yeah. Zero. We get a clue. Okay. Then we will move here and then here. That takes the attack of opportunity for 2 horror. Sorry. We would have healed 2 horror from Girish because we succeeded. Then we'll put the 2 horror back on him. And then we're also just gonna... No, don't play that right now. Yeah, we need to wait 1 more turn because of that. Take 2 damage. Okay, that's fine. He could try one of the Hastur's Domain tests. Yes. So he's going to try Hastur's Domain. Oh, okay, here we go. We're going to play End of the Road. So that gives us a card, which is Shortcuts. That's fantastic. A resource. And an additional action. So we have 1 action left now. We're going to use that to trigger Hastur's Domain. We're going to test willpower. We're currently 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Sorry, this should be removed from the game. Elder Sign. Okay, heal a damage from ourselves. Get us on the mend back, because it's not in our hand. We succeed. Okay, these go away. Then we are going to you spend clues to flip. Okay, so that'll flip these 3. Oh, and this one. Fuck. Did I mess this up? Oh, I fucked it up. I didn't think that this would... God damn it. Okay, well, we're following through, I guess. So, flip this. Flip this. Flip this. Flip this. Fuck. Okay, so we take a horror from flipping. Then we do Unstable Dimensions. We take 2 direct damage. Is it direct? It is... No, just 2 damage. Okay. And then we flip. Actually, well, since they're both at the end of your turn, we're going to trigger this one to take a damage. And then we flip. Then we discard. Was there any way we could have done that successfully, actually? I don't know. Then we take another horror for flipping. Okay. Okay. We'll see if this is worth. Maybe we'll get lucky on an encounter card draw. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Well, first enemies. No enemies during the enemy phase. So we go here, we go there. Amina will draw. Word of Wheel. Get a resource. Vincent will draw. Precious Memento. Get a resource. Okay. So there's 13 plus 1 is 14 Doom in play. Amina will draw. Yellow Mists. Aloof Hunter. 3 per Investigator health. 1 evade obstacle. Yellow Mist location gains the Carcosa trait. Okay. Somebody kill. Vincent will draw Irresistible Truths. If you are at a Carcosa location, you must commit everything. So we have to commit the on the mend, which is not the worst. 5 to 3. We're going to use Garish to go 7. Oh, we were at a Carcosa location. Fuck it. Putting a Doom on. Okay, this is done. We will succeed. This goes here. Where's that other one? There it is. Okay. Amina. Do we even have the turns to do this? I hope so. We're going to sickle, starting with Amina. Putting Doom 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. Yeah. Actually, we're going to test with fists. So we're going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the guts. 9 to 4. Cultist -2. We just succeed. Draw a card off guts. It is Binder's Jar again. We deal 2 damage. Then we attack with the bottom action. Commit this ghastly possession and do the first option, placing a Doom on it. So we are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. Yeah, 8 to 4. -3, we succeed. Whew. Okay, so we deal the final damage, killing it. Because we killed it, remove all Doom and ready the sickle. Killing dice. Third action. I think we're going to get rid of this Doom on the Sin Eater. Or do we engage? Try and make this efficient. Yeah, let's do that. Third action, we're going to engage this. Okay. Well, for Vincent, he can at least get out. Is there any way that we can do this? Oh, we can't get out. Non-surface. Are we fucked? How does Vincent... He has to flip. That's how he has to do it. Okay. Well... Sorry, because we did this, we would have healed from Garish and gone on the men back. Okay, we need to get clues. Succeed. 4 to 2. Let's go again. I'll commit this on the men to go 6. Okay. Go again. -2, we get a clue. Okay. Flip right now. So we take a horror, put it on ourselves. Then we flip here, here. It's kind of annoying. Here and here. Okay, then that's his last action. So now he's here, so he has to take a damage. So put on Garish. And that is our turns, I think, right? Yes. Okay. Enemy phase. This thing hits us for a damage and a horror. Okay, upkeep. I think we're almost out. Amina gonna draw. Brandon can tug it. Okay, that's a card. Vincent's gonna draw end of the road. Ooh, that's good. Okay. So there is 15 Doom in play. No, there's 16 out of 19. Okay. Amina's gonna draw. Echoes of Desilda matter. Defeated by damage. Cancel that damage and add this card to the extra display. Okay. So we could have Vincent die to horror. That is a thing. That is possible. When an investigator is defeated by horror, cancel the horror and add this card. If you are not the only undefeated investigator remaining, then investigator cannot be you. That's right. Okay. And that is Surge, so Amina's going to have to draw another card. Okay, Amina's next card is Irresistible Truth. So this is a Carcosa location. We have no icons no skills to commit those, so we are just testing 3 all. Take 2 horror. Sure. -1, we take 2 horror. We're currently at 7 out of 9. Vincent will draw. Broken Reality. Oh god. Sorry, these should have clues now. God damn it. We do this one. And now if we flip here, it would actually work. God fucking damn it. No! I need to stop. Honestly, we might doom out. That's probably just enough incentive for me to not do that. 2 clues, flip, end of the road, move, shortcut. Wait, hold on. Okay, so let's play this out. If we get 2 clues, 2 actions, then we flip, do the free trigger. If we play end of the road, we have 2 actions left. Then if we move as 1 action, shortcut is a 3rd, and actually Grey's Anatomy this one. That would actually work. Oh, God. Okay, let's do it. So we have to get 2 clues. We have to get 2 clues. So let's Girish. We're a 6-2, and we have a lucky in our hand, so we're good. Oh, no, but if we flip, then this thing's... Okay, we're stopping. If we flip, then this thing's going to get fucked. So we're not flipping. We are not flipping. Fine. First action. We're not doing this. First action. Move. Shortcut. Out of here so we don't take an AOO. Shortcut. Actually, well... Hold on. If you are not the only undefeated investigator, then this cannot be you. Fine. We're going to move. Take an attack of op, putting 2 horror on us that would defeat us. However, we will use Echoes of Desilda to put it in the victory display and cancel the damage. Cancel the horror, I mean. So then actually, well, we will use the shortcut here. And then we will just move normally. Okay. Now we're going to use Grey's Anatomy. Targeting the yellow mist. We are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 1. -4. We succeed by 3. 4 to 1. Okay, so it has 3 on it. We're also going to play End of the Road to draw a card. It is a Bone Saw, gain a resource. And to take an additional action, which will just be to move over here. Okay. Amina. You are going to play Brannikathuga, discounting its cost by 3, putting a Doom on it. Attack of opportunity, damage and horror. That should be removed from the game. And that is 9 charges. We're gonna attack. Preemptively do that. Attack the yellow miss. We're gonna attach, switched it with ceremonial sickle so that it is now attached to L. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna play Word of Wheel because it has Doom on it to add our brain. So we're now 9 to 4. Cultism -2. We will use 3 charges to deal 3 damage plus 3 damage, and it kills it. Whew. Third action, move over here. Okay, can we survive one Mythos phase? That's the question. Let's go to upkeep. No enemies do anything. Amina will draw El Rubash. Vincent will draw Deduction. Okay, so there's a total of 15, 16, 17 Doom in play out of 19. Amina will draw Broken Reality. That has the least number. Vincent will draw Sophistic Spires. That's down here. All right. They both resign, I think, right? Yep, they both resign. Whew. Okay. Jesus. That was a long one. Usually it doesn't go this long for me, but we'll see. Okay, so we advance the act. Back to reality. There goes gravity. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, you hang on tight as the shuttle lifts off the asteroid moments before it crumbles into itself, leaving only a puff of yellow dust in its wake. Resolution 3. Resolution 3. Zooming in here. When you finally regroup back on the Tatterdemalion, all you can think of is all the time you could have saved if only you remembered the real threat you face. The sun has only a few years left to shine, and most of humanity is oblivious to its imminent demise. In the face of this impending doom, you know what you must do. Save as many as you can before the inevitable. Each investigator earns experience equal to Victory's value. So, yeah, we couldn't get this because there were clues there remaining. But there are 4 cards in the Victor's Play with Victory. So we earned 4 victory. Could have been better, but could have been worse. And we proceed to scenario 6, the final scenario. Starfall. Okay. Jesus. I'm not really sure how to actually do these without having memories to be able to flip things. At least I remember how to do the Impossible Ravine stuff. But yeah, that's rough. Alright, well, I'm going to clean this up so we can talk about upgrades. Okay, so starting with Amina, we both have 4 XP to spend, of course. We're going to purchase a copy of Sleuth. Hopefully this should solve our skill value problems even more, because obviously we can use the Sleuth resources to attack with the sickle or investigate with the dowsing rod. We're going to be getting rid of 1 copy of Moonlight Ritual for that. And then our last remaining experience, I really couldn't find anything that I wanted, so I just checked the Confess option on Power Word. Maybe get some clues, I guess. Tesla's clues, not bad. Okay, as for Vincent, we're going to get the 2nd copy of Scientific Theory, level 3. Numbers be big. And lastly, we're going to be purchasing a copy of Burn After Reading. Again, not really a lot of level 1 cards, but Vincent can take level 0 to 1 of Guardian and Survivor cards, so that'll be it. We're going to be getting rid of a Grim Memoir and an Emergency Aid for that. Okay. Whew. That was the scenario. Yeah. That scenario usually goes better for me. I mean, we lived, so it went as best as it could be. So there is that. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. This has been SuperFang99, signing off.